How are you going to fulfill these prophecies if you're not doing what you're supposed to do? Again, how are you going to fulfill this? Get the book of Romans chapter 15. And let's start at verse 4. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Read.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Read it again.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Whatever things were written aforetime. Read on.
Were written for our learning.
Now, how you going to learn if you ain't studying? The scriptures clearly say you're supposed to learn from these things. But because you ain't studying, because you ain't putting in the time that you're supposed to be doing, because you're not presenting your body as a living sacrifice, because you're in class and you're not paying attention, you're in trouble. Read on one more time.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Read on.
Were written for our learning.
Were written for our learning. Like we learned a lot. Y'all don't understand that? That's what the scriptures say. More things are showed unto you than most people understand. We learned a lot. What have we learned? I mean, it's so much. Stuff that people are puzzled about from one generation to the next, okay? They theorize these things, come up with theories, publish papers on what they believe them is the answer to this age-old mystery. The stuff that we learn, that we know all answers to. But if you ain't studying like you're supposed to, then you're not learning. Why do bad things happen to good people? We learned that. You got people to this day, if there is a God, they use that to question God. There is a God. But we learned that. And I mean, it's wisdom. You be like, deep. Why do bad things happen to good people? See? Next. I see people waiting for the answer. All right, that question been answered, brother. See, you was asleep. See that? You know why good things happen to bad people? Or good things happen to bad things. See, good things happen to bad people. See that? You know why bad things happen to good people? Because bad people do it to them. See? Deep. See that? Deep. If they were all good people, how many bad things can happen to those good people? Right. Yeah. That's wisdom. I ain't playing. I'm not joking. Okay? Who killed Abel? Y'all don't know that either? Actually, see, why did I ask that? I should have knew better. My memory's starting to fail me, okay? We sent the brother on a TV show, okay? And they gave the mic, they gave that cat the mic. That cat was so damn happy the mic came, and they was like, what do you got to say? He was like, the whole thing happened when Abel killed Cain. And before he could realize what he said, they snatched the mic. Who killed Abel? Right. Abel was good. That was a good person that something bad happened to. Let's get the book of 1 John chapter 3. So bad things happen to good people because bad people do it. You know that from the conversation that the Lord was having with Lot or Abraham, because Lot was in Sodom and Gomorrah. And the Lord said, if it be one righteous, Abraham said to the Lord, if it be 10 righteous, first he started with 50, will you destroy it? The Lord said, this is because I'm destroying it for wicked acts. Or if there's 10 righteous peradventure, will you destroy it? So bad things happen because people are bad. Okay, it's bad people. Whether it's somebody else that's bad that causes it to happen to them, or whether the person themselves is bad that causes it to happen to them, it's bad people that's the cause of bad things happening in the world. 1 John chapter 3, verse 12. Read.
Not as Cain.
Who was it?
Cain.
Read on.
Who was of that wicked one.
Who was what?
Of that wicked one.
Read on.
And slew his brother.
Cain was of the devil. He was evil. And he killed his brother. Read on.
And wherefore slew he him?
And why did he kill his brother? Read on.
Because his own works were evil.
Because he was evil. Read on.
And his brother's righteous.
Don't get no clearer than that. A bad thing happened because somebody was evil. And they operated from their wickedness. And caused something wicked to happen to somebody that was good. So that the Lord used that understanding to say what? Read on.
Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you.
Yeah, they all wicked. You ain't supposed to be worrying about that. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 33. That's why you're not supposed to hang, if you, again, with this wisdom, that's why you're not supposed to be hanging around bad people. So, I mean, you want to be out there with the world, hanging with the world. Then when all hell break loose and bad things happen, now you want to sit there and cry. Let's get the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 33, verse 10. Read.
And all men are from the ground.
Okay, the Lord created everybody from the ground. Go ahead.
And Adam was created of earth.
Okay, and Adam was created of the earth, Genesis chapter 2 and 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground. That man was talking about Adam. Read on.
And much knowledge the Lord have divided them.
Yeah, this was much knowledge, okay? This is showing you that Babylon is dumb as hell, okay? They trying to bring everybody together. Okay, much knowledge, okay? You be sitting there confused. You got some damn cat from the Congo with Ebola, damn, trying to tell you he your brother. But like, you're not my brother. Much knowledge was redivided, man. Okay, I see that. You're not my brother, man. And much knowledge have he divided them. Read on.
And made their ways diverse.
You see that? We different. We are different. We are different. This is again, if you understood this, if you just had this knowledge, you would realize how much you stand out. If you would have this knowledge, you would be so, what's the word can I use? Angry. Because you would realize that you don't fit in nowhere. That's when you would actually get the realization that you have no home. You have no people that you can actually go back to. No place that you can go where you fit in and you call it home. You all conquered and ruled. Whether it's Puerto Rico, whether it's the Bahamas, whether it's Jamaica, Trinidad, you all conquered and ruled. Whether it's Haiti, you have no place that you call home, that's yours, that you govern yourselves. That's what freedom is. You don't have that. And if you understood just this knowledge, you would be angry that you have no place like that. You have no place where you could go and not get pulled over or shot, home invaded and killed, dealt with unjustly. Read on.
Verse 12. Some of them have he blessed.
The Lord created all men, and he blessed some men. Those men that he blessed is called the nation of Israel. Read on.
And exalted. And some of them have he sanctified.
Okay, and sanctified. Read on.
And set near himself.
Among that nation that's blessed and exalted, that was sanctified, was the priesthood of the nation of Israel, which was once the tribe of Levi and the sons of Aaron. Out of the tribe of Levi, or the sons of Aaron. Read on.
But some of them have he cursed and brought low.
That's Esau and Ham and all the rest of the Gentiles. Okay, Esau's at the top of the list and Ham is the second. Lowest individuals on the planet. The base, the lowest of the earth. The vile. Read on.
And turned out of their places.
Okay, and gave up their possessions. Read on.
As the clay is in the potter's hand, to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best.
Yeah, so the Lord made us to be the righteous. The Lord made us to be the holy. And this is what you're supposed to fulfill that role. You're supposed to be sanctified. You're supposed to be holy. You're supposed to be what Moses told the children of Israel in Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of this earth. That's how you're supposed to be carrying yourself. You're not the lowest, you're the highest. The book of Romans chapter 9 tells us that. Nay, but O man, who art you that replies against God? Should a thing form say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? You made me to be the righteous, Esau made to be the wicked. That's it. That's it on that. That's it. You can't tell God, have not the potter power over the clay. Same thing as saying in Romans chapter 9 that it's saying here. What verse you in?
Verse 14.
Read.
Good is set against evil.
Okay, so now the question was, why do bad things happen to good people? Because evil is against good. Evil is looking for good to attack it.